Assalamu alaikum. My dear students, how are you? Hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. This is Abdul Alim, an assistant teacher of English of National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take an English second paper class of class 7. Today's topic is narration, basic discussion. Now, my dear students, come to the board. This is the definition of narration. What a speaker says is called narration. This is the definition. Now, types of narration. You know that narration is of two types. One is direct narration and another is indirect narration. This direct narration has two parts. One is reporting verb and other is reported speech. Okay, now let's see an example. Direct speech. He said to me, I have called you. This is an example of direct speech. We can divide every part. Here he, this is his speaker. To understand narration, you have to know, you have to identify his speaker. This is very important. And you have to also identify reporting verb. This is a reporting verb. Here reporting verb. Set to reporting verb and other is reported speech. You have to know reported speech. I have called you. You know that reported speech, that means must have within inverted comma. These are inverted comma. Reported speech contains, reported speech remains in inverted comma. Okay. Next, another important point of narration, change of narration. This is the basic things of narration. Okay, two types of changes are there. One is reporting verb change and other is reported speech change. We see that reporting verb change depends on 5 sentences. That means according to these 5 sentences, reporting verb changes. One is assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, exclamatory. Okay, this is very important to identify sentences to do or to understand narration. That means you have to identify, you have to know all about sentences. Assertive, that means changes said or told. Interrogative, you have to change asked or asked. Imperative, you have to change reporting verb, order or ordered, request or requested, advise or advised. An optative sentence, you have to change reporting verb wish or prayed. Exclamatory sentence, you have to change exclaimed with joy or exclaimed with sorrow. That depends on the mood of the sentences. Okay. Now another changes of narration is that reporting verb change. Okay. Reported speech change. This is reported speech change, and reported speech change, that means you have already known that reported speech remains in inverted comma. Okay. This reported speech change, that means 3 changes are there. One is person change, and next one is tense change, and other is adverb of time or adverb change. That means adverb is of many types. You have to change only time and place. Adverb of time and place change. Now come to the changes. Now person change. Okay. First person, we know that person is of 3 types. One is first person, second person and third person. First person I or we is changed into according to subject of reporting verb. That means according to subject of reporting verb. And second person is changed. Second person, you know, you or your, into object of reporting verb. And third person, he, she, it, Rohim, Dhaka, etc. Many things that means no change is there. Okay. We, if we refers to human being or speaker is spoken to, no changes. No change is applicable here. Okay, now let's see examples. He said, I am busy. This is, that means you have to know, first of all you have to identify person. Here, first person, he said, I am busy. In direct narration, he said that means you have to skip inverted comma. This inverted comma you have to skip inverted comma, and you have to use that. Instead of inverted comma you have to use that. For assertive sentences, this is assertive sentence. He said that means this first person is changed according to subject of reporting verb. This is the subject of reporting verb. Okay, I is changed into he. He is changed into was busy. That means there occurs 10 change. Okay, next, he said to me, these are reporting verb. I know you. These are first person, and here second person. Okay, first of all you have to change first person according to subject of reporting verb, he, and second person according to the object of reporting verb. This is object of reporting verb. That's why he told me. Okay, we will use that to skip inverted comma. He, because of first person, we have to use subject of reporting verb. Okay, he knew me. That means you is changed into object of reporting verb, me. Now come to 10 change. Okay, this is very interesting. 10 change. First two rules are there. For rule 1, if reporting verb is present indefinite or future indefinite, no change, no 10 change is applicable. Okay, let's say an example. He says to me. That means here reporting verb is present indefinite. That's why that means no 10 change is applicable. He says to me, I know you. He tells me that he knows me. That means no change. Just because of third person you have to use is. Next rule, rule 2. If reporting verb is past tense, change is applicable. Okay, that means this is all present will be all past. That means if a reported speech is, this is the change of reported speech. All present, all past. That means present indefinite will be past indefinite. Present continuous will be past continuous. Present perfect will be past perfect. Present perfect continuous will be past perfect continuous. And past indefinite will be past perfect. Past continuous will be past perfect continuous. Past perfect, no change. That means past perfect remains same. Past perfect continuous, it also remains same. Past perfect continuous. Now let's see examples. This is done, and he said, I write a letter. That means here reporting verb is past tense. Reporting verb is past tense. That's why we have to change 10 change. That means he said that this is present indefinite. We have to change past indefinite. He said that person change also occurs here. Person change. That means this first person change into third person. That means that he wrote a letter. That means present indefinite, here past indefinite. Next, another example is there. He said to me, I had been doing the work. Dear students, you know that that means past tense reporting verb we have to change, but here reported speech, here I had been doing the work. That means this is past perfect continuous. That means past perfect continuous, no change. We have to that means it remains same. He told me that he, that means only a person change will be occur there. That means we have to use that he had been doing the work. Now another thing is that adverb change, adverb of time or place change. Okay, direct or indirect. Now indirect speech, indirect then, ago indirect before, today in indirect that day, tomorrow the next day, yesterday the previous day. Okay, indirect speech here, indirect will be there, hence indirect will be thence, this indirect will be that, this THEAC, indirect speech will be those, come and indirect will be go. No, it is not always. Now analyze example. He said to me, I will open a bank account tomorrow. Here you have to that means tomorrow, this is adverb, adverb of time. Okay, you have to remember that you have to change here indirect speech. He told me, said to changes told that he. Okay, another important thing is that this will change into would, shall change into should, can, could, may change into might. Okay, that's why will is changed into would. First person you have to change third person. He would open a bank account. Another example is that he said to me, wait here, he told me to. That means here to, because of imperative sentence we have to use to skip inverted comma because of imperative sentence. Here this is the adverb of place, to wait, here will be there. Okay, dear students, this is the basic discussion of narration. I hope all of you have understood this topic very well, and to understand this topic you have to practice a lot. That's why practice more and is at your home, stay well and avoid by your parents. See you next video. Thank you.